Hey Jacko! In this video, I'll show you how to easily make this continuously looping Hypnotize effect in DaVinci Resolve. Now let's get digital. Now you don't need any music, but you do need a fusion composition, so let's make a new one. Go to the media pool, right click, make a new fusion composition. Once you have it, simply put it onto a timeline, extend it to as much as you need, select it and go into the fusion page. We'll just need a few nodes. We need a background node, select it, open the inspector. Here we'll change the type from a solid color to a gradient and we'll change this to radial. So the media out I'll display on the right and the background on the left. We'll want to set the handle of the background node to the center. So we'll simply type in 0.5 and 0.5. But before we make any other changes, we'll have to go to the image. So this fills the whole screen. In this case, I have 2560 by 1440. But we want to make this into a square. So uncheck the auto resolution and I'll increase this to 3000 by 3000. Now let's go back to the color and adjust the ending position. So we'll adjust it to something like this, maybe 0.58. We'll see how that looks like. We can always come back and change this, and we'll also make this smaller, something like this. And we'll see how that will look like. Now the next node that we need to add is dent. With the background selected, press Shift Space, type in dent, add it. And if you had background node selected, this will automatically connect the dent node. And if you want this kind of snapping, you'll have to right click, go to Range Tools and select to Grid. In the dent node, you have a couple of options: dent 1, kaleidoscope, dent 2, dent 3, cosine dent and sine dent. Now in this case, I'll go with dent 3. We'll adjust the size, make this size go outside of the screen, so something like that, and we can reduce the strength. Now at the end we'll see how this will look like, but we need one more thing, and that is to get to the original resolution. So with the dent node selected, I'll type in crop. Now we have the final resolution, but we don't have this positioned in the center. And to easily fix that, simply check Keep Centered, and this will automatically adjust the X and Y offset. Now how we'll do the animation to make this continuously looping is in the background node, we'll be adjusting the offset. It doesn't look like much because we have to adjust the dent. So previously I had this size set to 0.8 and the strength to -0.7. And we'll see how this will look like. And also, this has to be not once, but set to repeating. Now I don't like what's happening at this point, and this is also the dent affecting it. So we can adjust the values of the dent. So the size has to be bigger, as you can see. So in this case, I'll go with size as 1. So now we can make a quick animation as is. I'll go to frame 0, keyframe the offset as 0, and if you want to have this fast, let's go to frame 10, set this to 1 and press enter. So now we have one animation, but it stops at this point, so we have to make it continuously looping. Go to the spline. With the node selected, you can go to the 3 dots to see only selected tools. Click on the offset. You can click on zoom to fit. Click on this box to select both points and click set relative. And this will make it continuously loop. Now if it's a bit slow, you can right click and disable high quality and motion blur. and this should make for a smooth playback. Now if I zoom in, we can see that one edge is smooth, but the other is not. And to fix that, we can go to this background node, Ctrl C to copy it, and you could paste it. But since you already have the animation, I'll go with paste instance. And we'll merge these two nodes together, like so, connect them. But in the second node, let me just close the spline. In the second background node, I will de-instance the gradient color. So I'll right click on the gradient, the instance, and now I'll simply change the white color, but we also have to change the blending mode. And I will simply change the apply mode to difference. Now we'll have to make some changes to the size, and also if the white goes to the left side, you'll have black lines and white background. So just play around to see what you like and the results that you get. So this is the end result. Now we have both lines that are smooth. If you wanted to have the lines thicker, you would have to go to both background nodes and make the appropriate adjustments. So maybe this is thick enough. And now we can go into the edit page and get hypnotized. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe to the channel. I'm Simon, and until next time, Jackal, keep it digital.